Zelenskyy slams Henry Kissinger for emerging from the deep past to suggest Ukraine cede territory to Russia.
This post received a score of 56,000, with an upvote ratio of 89%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Just listen to the 6-part series of Behind the Bastards on him. Holy shit, he is one of the evilest men in existence.
You know who hasn't committed war crimes in Cambodia, Sophie? The products and services that support this podcast.
That's the one requirement we have for sponsors on this podcast.
You never know. The next ad might be for the Washington State Highway Patrol, which may have committed war crimes in Cambodia.
I love the random and valid Raytheon fake ads he does every once in a while because they ran an ad on his show one time a while back. LMAO. Kissinger? Who opened his casket?
Waiting for, till Henry Kissinger isn't dead.
One of those names that you haven't heard in so long you just assume he died 3 decades ago.
Yeah, that's where I was at. To come back after such a long hiatus just to be a douche is incredibly strange.
Fucking guy is 99. He just won't go away.
Even the devil doesn't want him.
Kissinger is still alive? I guess Satan is giving him some extra time for all the dead Kissinger sent him in the 1960s and 1970s.
I was going to bring this up. He did a great job, helping to destroy the bodies and spirits of hundreds of thousands of Americans back in the mid-20th century.
Don't forget all of the people in Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam. They're still finding unexploded ordnance to this day in the jungles. People die every year from it.
He also gave Indonesia the go-ahead to annex East Timor.
Pinochet to IIRC?
Yep. Kissinger is an evil bastard. He also had a heavy hand in Argentina's dirty war.
Don't forget his part in supporting the Khmer Rouge either.
Can't forget about supporting Pakistan's genocide in Bangladesh.
Remember what Anthony Bourdain said about Kissinger.
Once you've been to Cambodia, you'll never stop wanting to beat Henry Kissinger to death with your bare hands. You will never again be able to open a newspaper and read about that treacherous, prevaricating, murderous scumbag sitting down for a nice chat with Charlie Rose or attending some black tie affair for a new glossy magazine without choking. Witness what Henry did in Cambodia. The fruits of his genius for statesmanship. And you will never understand why he's not sitting in the dock at The Hague next to Milo, Evie?
Greater than witness what Henry did in Cambodia. The fruits of his genius for statesmanship? And you will never understand why he's not sitting in the dock at The Hague next to Milo, Evie? Can someone explain this bit for someone with dumb brain?
He was largely responsible for the US bombing this shit out of Cambodia and hiding it from Congress. The Khmer Rouge then were able to partly galvanize anti-American sentiment as part of their rise to power and genocide. I've greatly simplified things, but Kissinger is a monster.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.